There's no love no more. It's more than just a phase. We're going our separate
What's up, everybody? This is Chicago Girlfriends on intellectualradio.com. And I am your host, Jazzy, on this Monday evening, July 20th, 2015. To my left is the lovely and sassy Miss Avis.
Don't forget sexy.
I did not forget sexy. That goes without saying, sweetheart. Sometimes things are left unsaid.
Oh, that's right.
So, and to the left of her is my girl, comedian extraordinaire, T. Bizzle for Shizzle.
Hi, Jazzy Boo. Hey, everybody.
What's happening, everybody?
We here tonight, intellectualradio.com.
Yes.
For EW in the house. That's what I'm talking about. For those of the slow
Yes.
people, intellectualradio.com. Tune in.
Tune in. We have a lot of great topics.
Oh, interesting topic.
Yes.
boy.
Nice topics. Hip hop news, real or fake, comedy with my girl. Oh my goodness, you guys, y'all have to catch her show. She might strangle me because I haven't made the show yet, but I'm coming. I'm coming.
You was working.
Avis, I was, taking responsibility. I didn't need either second the emotion.
Oh, there she go. She said you weren't supposed to say nothing, Redbone.
Pretty much. Thank you.
Okay.
But man, T, she's funny as heck. I promise you will literally be on your knees.
For
on
real,
your
for real,
back,
y'all.
on the
Not
floor.
funny looking. She mean my jokes is funny. I know.
Yes.
A little funny looking because my part ain't straight, but my jokes is funny too.
Yes.
you to
Oh my
press
goodness
that
gracious.
out.
I did. I'm trying
Yeah.
to be like
Got
you.
it bouncy. You walked out. It's bouncy.
Yak. Oh, my
This
hand
ain't no
got
yak.
stuck.
Uh-oh.
This
Sorry.
racing.
It's pretty though.
Right on.
Hey, I had this for 2 months. Don't talk about my stuff.
As long as
not
it looks
talking about
nice, I don't
that.
care
With
It's
little
yours.
oil,
what it
it's
is.
over.
Okay, whatever it
You're
is.
professional in that. I'm not.
Yes, indeed.
$20 for 2 months. People paying more than that for their hairdo.
You're not lying.
Okay.
40. That could be $200.
Ain't no 40. We talking about people charging like $60 to $80, and you
Oh, I
gotta get
don't
your
pay
own
that.
hair. Them 27-piece hairdos.
I don't pay that.
Which I'm end up finna get soon.
Okay, right on. Knock it out.
I
Make sure we get the
I
pictures
never did a
first.
short hairdo.
You know,
I got a big head.
dig-
So
You know how many people got big heads with short hairdos?
some people just look right with them.
And how you know you won't look right with
Cause
it?
I've been used to having long hair all my life.
That's
try
why you'll
it.
never know if you
That's why I
don't
said
try
I'm gonna
it.
try it. I'm gonna try it. I saw
Think
one on-
outside the box.
I
Indeed.
saw one on Facebook. This lady hair was laid.
And your head not big.
My hair
Exactly.
big,
I'm sorry.
Your head
I don't
not big.
see the.
Sorry.
girl.
I don't see that.
Well, take it off. Let's see.
I shall not do that.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
Thou shalt not remove the wig.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I'm
gonna be
just
moving. I
saying.
don't care what you say. Y'all
Thou shalt not
no, I
remove
had
the
one
wig.
girl tell my girl,
One of the
take
hair
your wig
commandments.
off. So it's gonna be a misunderstanding. You touch this.
Woo! Okay.
We cool,
You know
but
you got that good hair.
Take it easy. Take
we
it
cool,
easy.
but we ain't that cool.
All right now.
I ain't
See,
gonna do
it
that.
ain't that bad.
Wow, that's interesting,
Ain't that
Earl.
bad.
Yeah.
I remember, you know, me and Alice went and worked out. Alice took hers off.
Uh-oh.
But I had came with a different wig. That was my ghetto, you know,
Your
I'm
sweat wig.
outside. Yeah, I
Yeah.
cutting this, you know, I wear it to work and I don't wear it outside. And I was like, why you wear your regular hair? I looked at her like, dang.
Oh,
Let the
goodness.
sweat go through.
Exactly. I'm digging my short haircut. I've actually had long hair since I was a kid.
I saw it on your
Yeah.
pictures.
A kid. And my son was like completely shocked when he saw me at the store. I'm like, hey, meet me in the store. You know, I'm going to do this, that, and the other for you. And I caught his eye and he's looking and he looked at me and then he looked around.
Oh, wow.
And he looked at me again.
Wow.
Mom! I'm like, yes, Kenny, why did you do that? Why did you cut your hair? I was like, well, I wanted a new look. Well, you've always had long hair. I said, listen to what you just said. I've always had long hair. And I'm digging the shortcut. I feel sassy.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
think short
Thank
haircuts
you.
are nice.
Thank you. I love it.
For you.
Thank
Not
you, I
like
love
me.
it.
I can't
No, I
do
like
it.
short haircuts, period. But
Yeah.
like I said, I never wore them. I wore it a long time ago.
Okay, and
I had got my hair cut.
like salt and pepper.
Yeah, I got that.
shut
I got that in high school.
Okay.
And then I got another little short hairdo. You know, remember the back in the days when they had layered it?
Oh, yeah,
freeze
they
curls and then
was
came
stacked.
around here.
Yeah,
I got
they-
it cut all the way
Oh
through.
my
here.
goodness. Do I have a
Yeah, I
hairstyle like
remember
Remember that hairstyle?
I remember that hairstyle.
Everybody had that hairstyle.
Wow, wow. I think I did. Well, if my mother would take the padlock off the picture albums out her closet, maybe I can see them then. It's like she got a bell or some type of alarm if I go in the closet to
She
look at the
still
photo
got your
albums.
grammar school report card. She
I'm pretty sure she does.
My
you know
son
how
report
these
card.
mothers are. They not finna.
I found my son report card. I couldn't believe it from high school.
Wow.
And I looked at it and I looked at him. I said, how in the hell did you graduate?
Don't be talking about my nephew like that. Leave him alone.
Exactly.
So how did you graduate? What happened?
Yeah, he
High school.
started juking. Everything changed when they
He
started
ain't
juking.
juke on that report card.
Oh my
But he
goodness.
graduated.
He made it. That's a good thing.
Pretty much.
For a
Think
young black man to make it.
Exactly. Think about a lot of people that didn't.
Yeah.
You know?
And all these
Shoot.
teenagers that are getting unfortunately killed.
Yeah.
Or murdering each other.
It's unfortunate.
But on
You
a
know,
positive
giving
note, I
themselves
just wanted to show
nothing.
everybody real quick. I'm selling selfie sticks, and so
Oh my God, I saw that on
look
Facebook.
me up on Facebook. And I'm only charging $5. So you can go to my page
You know, I
right
didn't
now,
see that on
T-Bizzle fan page. These are the best things ever. When I looked at my
see.
closet, I didn't know that I had,
Wow.
these here. And so I just said, I'm going to start selling them for the people who's on, the income that I'm on. And, just hit me up, T-Bizzle, or you can go to Chicago Girlfriend magazine.com or justmemagazine.com.
Yes.
And we have these selfie sticks. They're only $5.
How much are the selfie sticks that everyone's raving about?
They range from $40 to $300.
For what?
Stop talking to me about that right now.
No, I'm very serious.
For what? People still know you taking a selfie?
For the reach, for the hold, depending on what kind of phone you have. My phone
Look, this
holds
is for the
Android.
Okay, you
you
know
cannot
what?
afford.
See, let me put my order in for that selfie stick
Okay,
right there.
I got
Okay.
you. And
This boy's
Okay.
on Facebook with that.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't have
Yes,
to do
I'm
it.
putting my order in right
But
now.
this is the intellectualradio.com selfie stick
Okay.
/ Chicago Girlfriend.
Okay,
So
okay.
you're not going to get these. Plus, mine come in 20 different hanger colors.
Okay. Right
So
on.
you can
sizes,
get, yes. So I started at 2 to 22.
Okay.
So go
okay.
ahead, audience. Matter of fact, you can call in right now
Yeah.
if you want. 708-223-8953, and I will get you your selfie stick. I'll deliver that to you. Just make sure you get them. Why do you like this one? You sure
Yes,
can.
you sure
And that's
can.
why you're getting the deal. So if you don't want to get,
Multi-use.
if you don't want to get
Look,
the one,
some is
let me
multi.
know.
You can use it for the phone.
You
use it for the
can.
clothes.
Yeah.
And also, not only is this a selfie stick, like my friend EW said, you can hang our big panty girdles on it. And women, when nobody's around and our back is itching, you can scratch your back.
Uh-oh.
See.
So
That is a great
this is a
investment.
deal. Catch them now while they $5.
Yes.
Good too on your
Yes.
head.
You know, once the demand go up, the price go up.
It's gonna
I'm just
go
telling
up.
you right now.
I'm giving you
Okay.
the deal. This is 80% off right now.
Okay.
Starting September, when the kids go back to school, they're going to be $75.
Uh-oh.
Also,
I better get them now.
I just found out something from my cousin, Shalonda. These are also perm sticks. Ladies, before we get our touch-ups and we don't want to mess up our hair, you can do like this as well. I mean, this, you
see me,
cannot
I'm
beat.
already doing like
you
this.
cannot beat this. Now, see, watch when I do this, how tender this is.
Go ahead. No,
See?
here are.
See?
You see that? And she is about to go to sleep. How calm that is. You see that? I mean, I'm telling you, audience, this is it right here. You see, I'm telling you, 4 things in one stick, and the main thing is that it can hold Androids and iPod phones. Call us now,
Hey, they used to beat
708-223-8953.
somebody down with it. I saw that.
No, my stick, the trigger don't work, so it's
Okay.
not. It's a non-violent stick, so I don't promote any violence. But go ahead, James. I just want to get that plug out there for the
Man.
selfie stick.
Yeah, just put my. Can I have that one?
Okay, yeah, you can take it home
Okay.
tonight.
All right, I'm
And I
cool.
got some more in the trunk.
Oh, right on. Good.
All
That's
right.
all I need to know.
Okay, I got you,
Well,
girl.
I did want to let everyone know that Chicago Girlfriends is now the official media sponsor for the Indianapolis Women's Conference. That's what's up. Y'all get at us. Seriously. And we are also the media sponsor for Southwest Business Network. They are having an event October 31st. That is like the end of Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Okay.
There are going to be tickets at the Mayor's Mansion. Actually, this is where it's going to be held.
Okay.
Can you dig that?
That's nice.
Okay.
What mayor?
I guess the only mayor that's here, so,
You know, man. Shorty Bang Bang.
So you're not going to go? You not gonna go?
She's
Of course I will.
She's doing her silent vote right now.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And before all of that excitement, don't forget our bowling event this Saturday.
That's
Yeah.
right, July 25th. We have extended the offer as well. We're going to go ahead and still let you purchase tickets up until Thursday.
Let's
Now,
go.
this is the deal. Listen,
Yeah.
2 hours of bowling, getting drunk, and 4 chicken wings. You can't beat that for $20. 4 chicken wings, fried soft with fries. So you all need to come on out. Stop playing. People, support your people.
Indeed.
You all will pay $100 to go out to Itasca, River North,
Say that.
Park Forest, Tinley Park. You're right here in the middle of everything. If you live in the city or you live on the west side, 123rd and Halsted is not that far. You get back on the expressway, do your thing. For the people
Excuse me,
who
y'all. I
think
didn't get a chance to open my
that's
popsicle.
okay, go ahead.
Okay.
For the people who
Go
think
ahead.
they can outbowl me, because I know you can't. I'm a $2.99.
Wow.
In my mind.
Oh, see?
I'm just saying,
Okay.
you gotta, be positive. The lanes are not oily; they are just right. I'm gonna get up to my man Fred. Fred, why you didn't tell me you was the manager of the new Halsted Bowl? I'm gonna talk to you later with your little skinny ankles. But come on out to the new Halsted Bowling Alley, 123rd and Halsted. Now parking is tight, so get there early.
Yes, I
because
suggest.
Avis is bringing her family on her mama's side, so that's gonna take up, pretty much all the parking.
I can laugh on them because
You know.
none of them coming.
Uh-oh. See, y'all done got her started.
There's no support.
We ain't even 30 minutes into the show.
I know. Why y'all don't support your people?
Yes.
I just want to call in and ask you that. Give me the answer to that, because I want to know.
I agree.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
always going to Carol Ann, and that's why I'm glad I got me some white friends. I'm telling you.
See-
Hey, Lindy, how you doing?
Right.
I'm serious.
And even
when you
still-
ask us for help, we can't
Yeah.
do nothing,
That's
and
true.
we'd be the first one to criticize.
T, did you
Yeah.
forget to tell them that you're going to be performing Saturday?
Oh no, they gonna find out when
Okay,
they get up in
right
there.
on. See?
I'm just
Okay.
being nice, but I bet you all my white friends be there.
I bet you they do too.
They done already paid.
See?
See, and bought my outfit, but you know what, girl, I gotta wait till my baby daddy give me the money for the diapers, and I'm gonna take the 20 out of that. Girl, your son is 26. What diapers he wearing?
Oh, wait.
Just gonna lie to me. One of my girlfriends lied and said she was gonna be out of town. She been here all this weekend.
So you know what?
I ain't said a word, but that's okay. I still love her. I ain't gonna say a word. I'm not gonna even say her name. I promise I'm not.
That's all
I don't
right.
want to
gonna
get.
say
I
no
don't want to
names
get.
either.
I don't want to get blocked on Facebook.
Whoa, that's quick. People do that in a heartbeat,
Ooh,
won't
they
they?
taking
I
this
don't block
Facebook
people.
serious.
They really are.
Me neither. I don't
Well,
care.
I got rid of one person since I had Facebook, and that was it.
And what happened? Why you get rid of what they do?
They wanted me too bad.
Oh, that's stalker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to switch
Well,
over.
that
and
was
go to
validated in blocking him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's different.
They be all in your inbox, but I had actually got
Absolutely.
into it with this fool.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, you don't need to do that.
No.
That's not
And it was
good.
somebody from high school, somebody that I went to high school with.
Oh.
See, that don't make any sense
And
to
he was
me. I don't
mad because y'all
understand
didn't go
that.
together back then?
Well, I had dated him a little bit in high school,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't. He got the reminiscing on. I left him at the bus stop and left him hanging. And he still remember that.
Oh, you must put that thing on.
No, I
He don't
left
know how
him. No,
to-
I ain't put no thing on him.
That's
You
just
had to, for him
that's
to
just
do all that.
resurfacing some negative energy back from high
But when
school
he
for
found
real.
out, yes, he reminisced. He
Oh,
brought that up, and I didn't remember.
He did.
He done went in.
Wow.
That
Maybe,
time
maybe
you
that time
didn't
you
give
let me.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Right.
Ham
He's
sandwich.
like, I don't know what had happened, but I had came all the way up your house, and you had left me at the bus stop.
And
I
you
guess I didn't. He said I didn't want to say nothing to him, so
Oh my God.
I was mad at him. He said I was mad at me because I guess I didn't come over when I was supposed to. I said I couldn't get mad at you.
So you
Had somebody.
you sought me on Facebook
Wow.
to
Saw me
tell
on
me
Facebook.
That 20
And
years
he got,
ago.
and
That
he got
20
me
years
erased
ago.
from February. He got erased, I think, 2 months later.
wow.
Yeah, it got ridiculous. It got ridiculous. We started calling each other all out each other's name.
That just pissed me off because he
'Cause
was
see,
waiting to do that.
I heard he wanted to be real bad. He wanted to be with me like now.
I know,
Oh,
but
wow.
why go like 0 to 100 quick?
He
then
sound
real
crazy.
quick.
I'm glad you blocked him.
You know what? And he was so sweet in high school. It was real nice. And, sometimes people is real nice, but sometimes when people's feelings get caught up, you're nothing.
Yeah.
Man. And
Yeah.
hey, look, let me tell you about feelings getting caught up.
Mm. We won't start on that.
We gonna start. We'll just touch on it real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. We all know about the former NFL player
Right.
Oh my God.
who was for years messing around on his wife. It's unclear if the wife knew or not, but the mistress, who's driving a Durango that he purchased,
Mm-hmm.
drives over to his house. How the hell do you know where the dude you messing around with, how do you know where he stays?
Wait a minute. How did you kidnap the wife?
Hold on. She went to her house. She's a teacher. She's on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Person on the other end hears her saying, "Oh my God, don't hurt me." I don't know how she got in the house. The mistress had handcuffs,
Oh my God.
dragged her into the truck, and they're driving around on the interstate in Georgia, and they were about to get to the Alabama state line. She stopped the car in the middle of the expressway, shot the wife, and then shot herself in the head. Buster Barnett.
Mm-hmm.
His wife is Sandra Barnett, and the mistress is
name?
Lisa Brown.
And Lisa Brown was here from Chicago.
Really?
She graduated class 1987, Jones Commercial.
Sandra
Are you
Barnett.
serious?
I'm very serious.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And we can talk about adultery all day. Is it normal to be monogamous? I mean, you can't. I can't say anything outside of deep prayers for that entire family. But you hear all of these other negative comments. Well, if he hadn't been messing around, it wouldn't happening. Granted, that's the truth. But some people get a little detached. I mean, for you to sit up here and continue to mess around with a married man for years,
Mm-hmm.
did you really think he was going to leave? And
Yeah.
what did you prove? Killing yourself, killing
And
her.
Well,
Now, neither one of y'all gonna have.
Now he gonna sooner or later gonna be with somebody else years down the line.
well,
Possibly.
they
and
said
somebody
they're-
gonna be visiting your grave.
Yeah, they said they're thinking about trying to maybe perhaps charge him with
They can't charge him.
Wow.
I know.
If
I
that's
mean,
the case, you could
he-
charge every politics,
Yeah.
every police
Politician.
officer,
Yep.
every mayor, and all of them. You can charge all of them because everybody
yeah.
doing this.
I know, but that's what they speculate. But they I think, and I hate to keep
You
throwing the
can't
race
charge
card
nobody
in
for
it,
something
but-
because some deranged dummy
Yeah.
decides the take home. Like, I mean, you know what? Is it that serious?
Mhm.
What is it? Is it the sex?
It's the sex and
You
it's
know,
the
and
soul tie.
sometimes people got their mind thinking that person, they can do all the nastiest things to this man. That person is gonna sooner or later leave their wife. And when
Right.
they see that this stuff is not gonna happen, people can't take it.
It ain't just
She got
sex.
caught up in her feelings.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying it's not that, but sometimes it is. Sometimes it could be sexual. Sometimes it could be emotional. Because we weren't there, we don't know what he was
That's
telling
true.
her.
And she probably
Absolutely.
hurt, but
And
he couldn't be
promising
telling
her.
promising nothing because you knew what the wife was at.
But they do it. Men and women do it all the time. It's women out there too now. We
And
ain't
you
gonna
know
put it
what?
on
That's
on
true.
guys.
And she probably been stalking that lady, trying to figure out the right time to go in there. I don't think she just got no car, so that finna go over her house.
Oh yeah, she planned it.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can
crazy people
tell that
plan
was
their murders.
predetermined.
Yeah, so
Look
I mean,
at what your man decide off you finna shoot somebody, and then you finna shoot yourself.
well, that was it. She knew after that she would be
It was
gone
done.
anyway, so she might as well go.
She
and
probably
knock
would've
the
got away
bottom
with
out
it.
of hell. No.
Didn't nobody know that was her?
No, she wouldn't have got away with it. Only certain people get away with crimes. Shout out to OJ. But it, like I said, it's just a certain attempt. When you play with somebody's psychological,
Indeed.
they
She played with her own.
Now, how about
Because he
she 2
had to
years
tell her
ago,
to
she
marry.
kidnapped her own kids because
Yeah.
she didn't have custody of them anymore.
Yeah,
The same
so-
lady?
Yes.
Yeah, so see, she had a mental block going on.
She had something going on. Little
She kidnapped her own kids.
detached because she lost custody of them.
Probably wasn't taking her medicine. When they put you on that medicine and people get off, because I do know some people that are on it, and they say it makes them, sleepy, batty, loopy, and so
Wow.
they stop taking it. But when they stop taking it, they get more depressed, more mental.
Right.
And a lot of people don't understand, but having something wrong with your mind, it's very deadly. Very.
Obviously.
Another subject, I wanted to send out a special prayer for the family of LaToya Jackson. That's another young lady who was
Yes.
murdered this weekend, I believe on 83rd or 87th or something in Langley.
Yeah.
She was 28 years old, and all three of her children were murdered, and they are doing autopsies now.
Yeah.
And they can't
Speculation that
find.
they're
Oh, that's the
looking
lady
for
they
the
found
father.
in
Can't
China area.
find
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
find the boyfriend. He gone.
Yep.
So we usually know, unfortunately, how that turns out.
And you gonna kill the kids too? I mean, like, why?
That's what make me mad.
Yeah. They didn't even have an opportunity. They really, it's not their fault. They're kids. They didn't ask to be here. Period.
Sometimes they, people want to get away with murder. Then the kids is there. They figure they gonna tell on them.
I'm still not gonna kill no kid.
Exactly.
I don't care how angry
You won't kill no
I
kid.
am.
You probably gonna kidnap somebody wife and shoot him in the head either.
Well, I ain't gonna sleep
but
with
you got
nobody's
crazy
husband.
people out there that'll do it.
Yeah. Well,
like-
she gone now. The soul and everything gone. But, I think people need to sit down and realize, especially our generation, this is not new. I don't care how much you
Pretty
cheat.
much.
I don't care what he promised you, how good he eat your booty like groceries, whatever. It's not that serious.
That is the most disgusting
you think
phrase
it feels
ever,
good. You think it
period.
feels good being with that person, but it's not, because you're only the person that get hurt in the end. That's it. And I think you
Indeed.
need to really think about it and get you some prayer and come on out here to this hot dog reach.
My thing is, you know what? You're not stopping no show. Your main point of kidnapping her because she was hurt because he's still with his wife. He's going on vacation with his wife. So if you want to put somebody out their misery, you should have put him. I mean, I'm not talking about violence, but
yeah.
why you didn't put him out of his misery? He's your topic. He's your subject. Because if you kill yourself, you kill the wife. He's living on.
He's still gonna do his dirt.
He's living on now.
Right, he's living on, and you didn't do nothing about. And I guess
Well, you know what? His conscience is gonna eat him alive.
Maybe he called himself gonna
Period.
hurt his wife. Yeah, he gonna think about that next time he decide he even think about wanting to cheat again. And maybe she thought maybe she got rid of the wife that was gonna get to him, but you're not gonna live to figure that out.
Yeah, and I think that she probably just.
And you gotta figure, you figure if you kill the wife, well, you're definitely not gonna get him now.
So she said, well, forget it.
Exactly.
But women, because we're emotional, we do that. We
First of all,
always
you
go
was
to the girl.
and then she was a secret. So if you was a secret, if you turn around and kill him, nobody probably too much know it was you. Now the wife would have known.
Yeah, but she wouldn't have revealed it.
Wow.
But you gonna go kidnap the wife.
Sisters, what happened to us uplifting each other?
And
What happened?
That's sad because the wife did nothing wrong but try to love her husband.
And she probably was doing that and just hiding it, because women, we'll hide some stuff. If he broke, we ain't gonna tell you. If he horrible in the bed, we not gonna tell you.
Speak for yourself.
Well, I'm just saying.
You said that she was on the phone and somebody said she was saying, "Please don't hurt me."
Yeah.
She must don't know who the girl was, because I would have been like, "Please don't hurt me, Erica."
Right.
So maybe,
True that.
maybe she didn't know who she was.
Right.
She probably did.
She couldn't have.
She had a great reputation as a teacher. The kids love her, the staff.
And I'm still baffled at how she knew where you stayed. So that you obviously had
doing
been having
slick stuff like maybe bringing her over.
That's what I'm saying.
Been to her house.
Seriously, because you shouldn't have known where she stayed
right.
to go get her to kidnap her. Period.
It's not worth it.
How did
people.
she get in the house?
Well, I didn't see that.
I don't know. They really didn't touch on that.
How she must have
All
keys
I can.
too.
I don't know. I know.
But you
it's
know
just
what? She
so many
crazy, so
unclear
she
things.
probably asked you his car. Ain't no telling. She probably had his keys. Probably made his keys made. Ain't no telling.
Oh, he might have bought it for. You never know.
You never know. These cats is a trip.
Crazy.
They're a trip. Well, you know what? We're gonna take a break. We'll be back shortly. Call in 708-223-8953. Chicago Girlfriends, intellectualradio.com. Welcome back to Chicago Girlfriends on intellectualradio.com. We are back with more topics.
Yes.
We have to say a special prayer out for Sandra Bland. She was a Chicago native that traveled to Dallas to change her life and got into a situation, basically, with the Dallas police officers. She apparently or supposedly had like an illegal signal turn. I don't even know what the heck an illegal signal turn is. But you're making a signal to turn, so how the hell is it illegal?
You know, that's basically saying, I think they saying that if you need to get in the right lane, you don't put on your signal, get in the right lane, you just go over there without putting on that signal.
Mm-hmm.
But how dangerous is that to not signal to someone behind you that you're getting ready to turn? So I'm supposed to just turn that way, and she got pulled over for that?
She didn't turn on her signal to get over.
You're saying she didn't turn her
illegal.
signal?
Yeah, and when like if you finna go turn right, you got to put on your signal turn right. 'Cause you get pulled over.
Of course, I do it all the time.
So she didn't do that, so that's how they pulled her over. But my thing is, how did she wound up with 3 days in jail?
How did she end up
when
dead?
You got your knee in her back and you on top of her because illegal,
It just seems like it's just open season on black people, period.
But you know what?
Men and women.
It is open season because
it's open season on us, period.
She was smoking and they
smoking what?
Sell a cigarette, and the camera shows that he was getting agitated. He told her to put the cigarette out. She was like, "Why should I put my cigarette out? I'm in my own car."
Mm-hmm.
True. They said according to the cam. Now they saying the second police car. They need to put 2 police cars for this woman.
That happened to me.
They said the second police car cameras quote was full, so they couldn't get details on the camera.
Come on, man.
But the other they supposed to release the other videos
like later today or something.
I don't know when they releasing it, but they supposed to release the other videos, of the her and the
officer,
yeah,
officer. Well, right. I think what made them upset, she probably told them, I'm a Chicago activist, and she was the one that was a part of that slogan, Black Lives Matter.
Wow.
So she probably was telling them, you didn't read my reprimandum rights. What are you pulling me over for? The police don't like being questioned.
Of course not.
Crooked police don't anyway.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Because where I live at, you can ask why and what did I do, and they'll talk to you. They're not finna make me get out and try to squeeze my hands around my back. And she was probably vocal.
Of course.
And they do not like when you are vocal.
So we're just supposed to be quiet, master? Is that what we're supposed to do?
Mm-hmm. But you know what they said?
Got the wrong one.
The jail she was at was one of the known prejudiced ones in Texas. Where I think a commander got fired or something there.
For being prejudiced?
Racism is what they put on
racism.
There.
Okay.
But the man who arrested her, he already got, the coordinator saying he had got death. He ended up having to do death
prior to the incident,
death duty,
or right
before.
After.
He already had got in trouble before.
So he was just getting off of death duty.
Hold up, he did not follow the
his
rules and regulations. Not with her, just period. So he's a problem man. He's 30 years old.
And then you put him back out on the street.
He's 30 years old. Brian and Cynthia, I guess that is. He was reassigned to desk duty for violation of department procedures regarding traffic stops at the department courtesy.
Wow. Then how did he get back on there? How did he get back on this beat? That's what I don't understand.
So now this is the thing. They claim that she was standing up. Wait,
I didn't see that footage.
Wait a minute.
The footage I did see. I know it's not a lot, but the footage I did see did not indicate that.
Did you see the footage of the jail cell?
No,
they haven't released that yet. Now supposedly, the cell that she was in, 95 or whatever it was, is supposed to show video cameras. They say they don't supposed to do better, and this next day they not checking up on these inmates every hour like they should. But the video camera they supposed to show what happened to her 15 minutes before her death. Now, not in the cell, just in that area. So you can at least got to get an idea of who was going back there. Now, the cameras was cut off 9 minutes to that incident.
Interesting.
9 minutes to that incident, where all that footage went. Why was that camera cut off? I think they cut it off. Whatever she did, she probably pissed them off more when they got locked up. Cause no, I can't say she kind of made them mad, because police officers always make somebody mad.
Oh,
and when you challenge them, they get even madder.
Oh, absolutely.
And if you're prejudiced, and this is one of the top known prejudice thing, then he probably wanted revenge. He probably cut that camera off, did what he wanted to do. They said something about a plastic bag. She was in a standing position.
Please, they probably asphyxiated that bag over her. Because they had a rumor that she hung herself with the plastic bag. Come on, plastic bag's not going to hold anybody. And I don't even think it's long.
They said, suffocation.
Whatever. Bite me.
Asphyxiation. Sorry.
Okay.
But that's what they trying to say. But she made a phone call. She asked her, she made a phone call. I think after that, her asking to make a phone call, after that it became her death.
Interesting.
She wanted to make a phone call, I guess, so somebody come and get her. I don't know. But after that phone call was released, to her calling somebody, asking she make a phone call, they must have a little phone that says she can get in touch with one of them. She ended up dying after that. Now, how you go from can I make a phone call to I got a bag around my...
Exactly. You're not going to tell me that a woman who was trying to, reestablish herself in another state.
Yeah, she had just got a job.
You know what I'm saying?
University of Texas.
She's reestablishing herself. You're going to tell me that some traumatic incident from the time you pulled her over until she got to jail, she killed herself? Come on, man. Please.
They got a few videos out. Daily Mail online. You can check it out. And they show the officer where he slammed her to the ground.
I saw the footage. It's heart-wrenching.
I can't watch it.
I saw enough to know. I'm like, okay, we already know how this is ended because she's dead. So
the last one got me when they did the guy. Was that New York where they killed the guy who said, just let me breathe?
Yeah.
With the cigarette. And
I can't breathe.
All 5 of them cops. They killed him.
Same thing.
You can look and watch them murder him. He said, I can't breathe.
Exactly.
And you still pounding on him.
Yep.
And I just, I'm scared.
I'm tired of it. And then there was another lady, as a matter of fact, she died the day after Sandra Bland did. Her name is Kendra Darnell, and she lives in Alabama. Same thing. She was supposedly arrested for stealing someone's cell phone, and they charged her with first-degree robbery. Is that a charge? Is that really a charge? Okay, it just didn't sound right. Okay. So how is it first degree? That's what I'm saying. So first degree robbery, they didn't indicate if she had a gun or weapon or anything like that. And she's in jail, and they said the same thing. She killed herself. You are not telling me that we're killing ourselves. And the only difference between Sandra Bland and this young lady in Alabama is that they pulled up records that the young lady from Alabama actually had, issues with depression and post-traumatic stress disorder. So they're trying to say, oh, well, she probably really did kill herself because she had all these, medical issues with her. That's garbage too.
But then they also saying about Sandra, they were saying that she was on Facebook. She put something on Facebook how that she was depressed. Anybody could say that. I could say that if I'm, you having a bad day and things just not going your way, and you might be like, oh, I feel so depressed. That don't mean I want to go kill myself. That don't mean that tomorrow not going to be a better day for me.
I'm not trying to hear nothing they're talking about.
But
officer of the law.
Yeah, the family knew it, and they said she was not the person
of course
that was that depressed or suffering weekly.
I'm sorry, I don't see a depressed person picking up their lives and moving to another state to start over. I mean, I don't see that. That doesn't sound clinically correct. Period.
She's an activist, so that means that by the time she got out of there, she probably gonna hit them with every doggone thing.
She
was. I'm pretty certain.
She was, and
he probably went in there and suffocated her with that bag.
That's what he did. You blankety blank whatever.
And then somebody else probably, and then he probably handcuffed her. It's made it look like because that's probably why. And then if you do an autopsy and it don't show some type of force of her fighting to get him off, because you're gonna fight,
of course,
and somebody got a bag around your head.
Indeed.
But if I tell you walk in your cell and tell you come on, you going, let me handcuff you, quite natural, I'm gonna let you handcuff me. If I put a bag over your head, how can you fight with those handcuffs?
Indeed.
You gonna think you can do stuff and get that done. And she was leaning against the wall on her feet.
You had a little bit more secret.
How you gonna suffer? How am I gonna suffocate myself and still be standing?
Of course.
Linked against the wall, like he just put her against the wall.
Trust me, their story is unraveling. It's already unraveled.
Because if you suffocate yourself, you'll be hold that bag. By the time that happens, you're gonna drop.
Yeah.
Once your body and muscles relax, you're gonna fall and drop. Why was she linked against the in between the.
Because they lying.
Of course. And then they did an autopsy and they said, oh, she killed herself. There was their people that did autopsy. So now they trying to get that right independent. Yeah. We all know it's a bunch of bull, but it's just sad. Because you think you could go kill somebody.
That's a nice emoji. That's a nice one. We need to create that one too. A bull blank emoji.
You think you could kill yourself. I mean, you think you can. These officers think that they can go kill people and go home to their family, but you can't go home to yours. That's a sick psychopath.
I agree.
And most of these white officers that's in these police stations are sick psychopaths.
Yeah, but they know how to pass that psych test though.
Oh yeah, they know how to pass the psych test.
A crazy person.
But did you see did you see the Ku Klux Klans was having their little thing going on? And
no, I didn't watch it.
Yes, I'm good.
I didn't watch it either. I didn't watch it either.
Yes.
But the black officer.
Dang, I'm sorry. Amari Hardwick. I just had a little flashback. Yeah. Okay.
But they had the old man, the old white Ku Klux Klan. He had on his T-shirt with that flag.
Thank you. I needed that.
He had on that T-shirt. And the man, what happened was the old man was out there, so long trying to protest about black people. And he got, I guess, dehydrated and hot or whatever. When the man was going to get dizzy and fall out. So a black state trooper had him by his arm. This man, like, he's about to fall over. He should saw him, walking, trying to get to.
Oh, my God.
And a black state trooper helped him get to his thing to get him water and everything so he can be okay. And he out there protesting about us.
Wow.
Well, the Bible says.
And people saying, would you have helped him? And I wouldn't have, but I'm quite sure about it being his job.
Mm-hmm.
He probably had no choice, and then he probably just a nice individual. We don't be thinking like they be thinking.
Of course not.
Well, I'll tell you what the.
But I ain't gonna lie, I would have lost my jogs. I would let him drop. You should say he like he couldn't even stand up.
You was doing an eye for an eye, but the Bible says your enemy will be your footstool.
Indeed.
So as much as he
that was displayed, right there and there.
He had that black state trooper come and help him.
Exactly. Because the other Ku Klux Klan members, they didn't get out of line to help.
That's what I was saying. Why didn't they help him? Why did that black trooper had to help him? But they your own
right,
people.
He'll be okay.
He don't ever fix chicken.
He's about to die anyway.
Yes, exactly.
Roger's out.
He looks like an old prejudice.
Goodness gracious.
Bugaboo.
We're gonna be back in a little bit with hip hop news.
Hip hop.
Real or fake?
Hip hop.
You hear? Okay.
Rock it to the bang bang, baby.
The boogie to the boogie.
Original.
Think I'm Patty LaBelle or somebody?
Chicago Girlfriends, intellectualradio.com. We will be right back.
Intellectual EW 2 and 2.
It hasn't been the same for a while now. It's crazy. Supposed to be my girl, my backbone, my lady. Where is the girl I thought I fell in love with? Where is she? Where is she? The girl I used to know, the one that made me happy. Separate ways. There's no love no more. It's more than just a phase. We're going our separate ways. I gotta close that door. There's no love no more. There's no love no more. There's no love no more. There's no love no more.
Welcome back to intellectualradio.com. We're here with our Chicago girlfriends,
CGF.
CGF. Divas. What is CGF divas? Okay, we were just discussing about the killing.
The murder.
Well, yeah, murders that going on around here. And like I said, this stuff has been happening, but now black people begin to step up and say this is not right. But you know, as soon as we do, I mean, it's good that we are trying, to be honest. Although sometimes when we do try, you know, they get those juries say, I don't care what y'all thinking, I don't care what y'all saying.
Of course.
We're not about the, you know, even when Rodney King got beat up on tape, it was showing on tape, but they said the officers was not guilty.
Yeah.
And
But still,
and
I
the
still think about
society,
that to this day.
when enough is enough. As far as these jurors, why do we need jurors?
Yeah.
You know, you got these judges that's you paying them top dollars to put people away that have you know, experience on this, but then you get pull somebody like me out of my house, give me a couple of pieces of paper and say this is what this and this is what you can do, and give me instructions on how to put somebody away, and I ain't even go to school for this. Lawyers got to go to law school to pass the bar. But you're going to put my little butt that was just cooking me some fried chicken and some french fries and tell me I got to come to the jury to lock somebody away. I might be prejudiced. I might say heck with it.
Mm-hmm.
So when is enough is
They might
enough?
want to keep you. You know, they like you when you're crazy.
Forget that $17. I don't care about no jury. You know, they can keep that. I really, you know, back in the days, people used to be like, if you say you're prejudiced, they're not going to put you on a thing. But I don't want that. I don't, yeah, they don't do that no more.
No.
Right, no. You
I
have to
wouldn't,
be
you know, I wouldn't do
borderline
that.
crazy to not to get on there, not to serve jury
You got to
duty.
go in and, you know, eat
Right,
out
well,
your
I
own-
wouldn't do
much.
that anyway, 'cause they might put that on your record, but
Have relaxer on one side and have it pressed out on the other, and you know, braided up in the back.
Coming
all
in with
that.
your underclothes on
Exactly.
top of your clothes.
Exactly.
But you know, it's crazy, and I get to the point where I don't even want to watch the news. But sometimes you're gonna hear it anyway, and people gonna talk about it. And I really don't look at the news until I go to work because the TV's on. But I hate looking at that. I hate that somebody cannot go home to their family because you feel like you have the right to kill them. You can hate me. You can hate my color. You can hate the way I walk. You can hate the way I talk. But you have no right to put no gun and shoot me.
Yeah,
Amen.
that's true. Or tell me where I can vote and where I can eat and where I can live.
And they still doing that. They still voting. Where after so many years, you know, that thing comes up where they decide on whether or not we still have the right to vote. Why is that even?
You know why it's
Subject of
coming back. The
discussion.
true colors.
Right, it shouldn't even be there anyway. And then I was seeing on the news today about, I don't know, she was white, she Puerto Rican or whatever. She was white, I think. When she left her baby in the car, the 18-month-old baby.
And what happened?
I'm so sick of hearing about babies being left in cars.
put the
How
baby
the
in the
hell do
car.
you forget your baby is in the
didn't forget
car?
But she didn't forget the baby's in the car. She ran a little fat butt in the store. The guy came out of the store, opened the car door looking for stuff. He said, "Oh, Raw left her keys." He jumped in the car, pulled off. You see her big butt coming up out the store running. She trying to holler, my baby. But they found the baby, I forget how many blocks or whatever
Wait, hold on, I got
away.
you.
Girl,
See?
give me that. Thank you, that $5. You said that's $5, right?
$5. We'll be here. We got one more
Instructions
hour,
on how it
y'all.
is. There you go.
Selfie,
Okay.
perm, back scratches.
Okay.
It's here. $5.
Okay.
And that's
Okay,
feeling
that
good
feel
too.
better.
You
All
know,
right.
especially that midsex,
Okay,
that mother cell, that little stress spot. Boy, that's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
itch. You know what I'm
right
saying? We
there.
always scratching up here,
Ooh,
going back there. But I wonder what's gonna happen to her, because that was still child endangerment, and they
You
locked the
left your
woman
car
up.
running
And
with your
went
baby in
into the
it to
store.
go get
The
something
baby,
to
the baby
eat.
wasn't harmed. He ditched the car, blocks away or something like that. He ditched the car, but she got to run. I mean, I could imagine how she felt when that man pulled off. She came outside when he was pulling off. She was trying to run up behind, you know, because she.
But why would you leave your baby in the
She probably was in there
car?
getting them.
Why did you
Big
lock
Debbie
the
snack
door?
I
donuts.
don't understand that.
Where was she at?
And she's gonna be that dumb. I don't know what store it was. It even, I don't even know. I didn't even see the store. They just showed
That's irrelevant. Exactly. That's irrelevant.
Right.
I won't care if it was Kmart, You know,
Kentucky Fried Chicken. She
exactly. You got out of
if you're gonna
your
be that
car,
dumb.
left it running with your baby in it. That was dumb.
You know how many times we used to take our kids out the car just to get gas,
Exactly.
just to go to the bathroom.
Pretty much.
You put him in. Well, I know I did. Put my child in the house first. Then I went back out to the car and got
Sound
my
like me.
groceries, the
Okay.
clothes.
Okay.
Good Lord. And you got more than one, so I know you was like, everybody get in here.
I ain't trying to make like I got a train factory.
No, nothing like that.
I
Nothing
ain't
like
saying
that.
5, 6 kids and stuff.
Stop it.
I didn't say
But that make for some bomb reunions.
But yeah, my
though.
kids, I think about stuff like that. When we in the stores, if they not bad me, I tell them I will cuss them out in the store. I don't care who looking. If I tell them if I cannot see you, then you shouldn't be where you at.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
Pretty
supposed to
much.
be right here. I be telling my daughter, it take a matter of seconds if somebody snatch you up out this store and
It
keep running
do.
with you. And
That's that guy.
I said, and it hurt my heart to know, and I cannot help you. I don't know what's going on, and you're sitting up there suffering in the hands of a maniac because he wants to rape you and beat you and do whatever.
And
to
he's
kill you.
sick.
That's what happened.
And the only thing you can think of is your mama and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I get mad. I would tie them apart.
Yeah,
I hear you.
You would go crazy.
No, even my son, he's 24. You know, I need to know where you're going. Where are you going?
I'm
You
not
know,
trying
if
to know
something
your
happens to you-
business. I just
Exactly.
wanna know where you
I
at.
can't see what I'm gonna tell somebody. I
My
need
son
to
will
get
tell me in
somebody
a minute.
some
Well,
type of
I said,
clue.
well, Kenny, why do you do such and such? Well, because Mom, because I'm grown. I'm like, dude, I still smell the Similac on your breath. Okay, still, I do. I ain't gonna lie. I still
And we
smell it on
love
your
them,
breath.
but the boys
Exactly.
are thinking that we're babying them, and we're not. We're
Look.
just trying to tell you, let us know where you at.
That's it.
Because
It's
if
not
you
that
got me
hard.
thinking you on the west side over there getting
Right.
well, what you call them, chicken. Roscoe,
chicken?
no, the fried chicken. I can't think of it.
Gotcha.
I heard it was good over there on the west side. They got a south side location now.
Oh, right on.
But if you had me thinking you over there getting you some fried chicken, and then I found out you up north
Right.
somewhere and something happened to you, imagine the feeling when the police officer come to my house and tell me, Miss Johnson, Charles is at so-and-so. I'm going to argue him down. No, he not. He on
Exactly.
the west side getting chicken. Ma'am, he over here. We
Exactly.
just want to know where you
Pretty
at.
much.
I don't want to know
That's
who
it.
you with, who you doing. I need to know where you
I
at.
want to know who you with because something happened like that boy, that 17-year-old. My boy was my sister. Somebody my sister knew. The boy was in a different gang from the people, and they set him up to go to the party around the other gang members, and you know the girls supposedly got in trouble, but the girls wanted to lure him there,
Wow.
Oh, I remember that. That was
and
two
they
boys,
stabbed.
I
They
think, or
stabbed
something.
the 17-year-old. They stabbed him up. The
No,
gang
not that
members.
one. It was another story. They even did it on what's that show? Snapped or
Snapped or Fatal Attraction?
Fatal Attraction, something where those
That's
two,
horrible.
I think that was Wisconsin or wherever. Those two, unfortunately, they were white women. I'm not
That's
being
creepy.
racist.
What's wrong
But they
with y'all?
brought those boys in to this party, and those guys killed them and put their body in the house and kept on playing they video.
Oh,
games
those some
and
white
stuff.
boys. They killed that black boy.
Yeah, them two boys. Yeah.
I think they
Wow.
put him in a tub or something.
They had them in the room.
Yeah, but they went on to finish playing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the girls,
She finally tricked.
she tricked.
Her conscience was bothered.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to jump
now-
right along to
Yeah.
hip hop news.
Hip hop, the hip
Yeah.
hip 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 hop, but don't
I'll
stop.
have a rap for y'all next week, I promise.
All right,
Yeah.
come on with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
had a little challenging day. Didn't get myself, prepared to do my rap, but I got y'all next week, I promise. Well, Chief Keef,
Oh Lord.
I know, I'm sorry. I
That's
know.
okay.
Well, he wanted to give a benefit concert for the toddler that got killed. Avis, look, can I finish? Avis.
That's what I want to do to him.
I know. Let me finish. Let me finish. Okay, so he wanted to give a benefit concert. Now, he has all type of illegal issues here in Chicago, so he was going to do a hologram somewhere in California. Well, the office of the mayor said, "Now we good. We don't want you
Nobody
to
wants you.
Right. We don't want you to do a benefit concert. You're promoting violence in your music, and you were the cause. And your camp, because of Marvin Capo Carr, who got killed, your camp is all associated with this. So why would we want you representing Chicago, speaking about promoting violence with a benefit concert? It's kind of like an oxymoron.
It is.
It is.
Very
So
much so.
there was a lot of feedback about that. Some people were saying, well, man, he just really wanted to do it to benefit the family of the toddler. And then other people were saying, well, no, he has no business doing a benefit concert. And I have to
'Cause
kind of
you're the
agree.
reason, right?
Who want to listen to you?
Because you can't even come back to your own city because you have so many legal issues here. And just rumors that there's a bounty on your head. So, I mean.
That's why he really gone.
Exactly. Who are
Yeah.
you to give a benefit concert? Not judging you, but it just doesn't match up and add up at all.
You know what I wish?
You know what? Somebody probably told him to do that. You know, you need to, the pressure's
some
on you.
publicity.
You should do this and
Yeah.
you should do that. Sit your little ugly self down.
Oh, my
Going to
goodness.
every state having all them kids.
Yeah, who be sleeping with him?
They want to sleep with him because they want
No,
him.
I
They
was
thought
going to say
about
they
money.
sleeping with Chief Keef. That's what it is. They're not
They
thinking.
not sleeping. Yeah, and he wouldn't get
He
to put on no
Chief
women. And then don't mean they would have got a big. They think, oh, I got a baby. He finna be big. I'm finna get this child.
Yeah, okay.
Who was that lady that only get $1,900? Who was that? $1,900 a month, and she won $2,800. Somebody, what millionaire was that?
can't
Was it Rick
remember.
Ross?
I can't remember, but it just popped in my head.
But she not asking for much. They saying he's making God, I can't think who that was. So I ain't even gonna.
Okay, it's all well. That's what that is.
But
on
what
that
I
part.
was
You
gonna
got
say,
millions.
what I was gonna say was,
I mean, you're gonna get a lot of money.
when they do negative things like that, these negative young rappers who really are not sending a positive message, I think the old school rappers, Snoop Dogg, Nas, even Will Smith, should do something and
I think
have
so.
benefits.
Do you remember that song
And-
Self-Destruction?
Yes, I do.
I think there should
Yes,
be a
I
new
do.
generation of self-destruction.
Yes, I do. But who we gonna pick? That the kids are gonna actually.
You just stated Snoop,
Okay.
Jay-Z,
Mhm.
definitely Nas.
Well,
It should be all old
I don't know.
schoolers.
I don't know if Jay
E40.
gonna get with him. He like doing his own thing. So.
True that, but
It
if
would be good.
It would be because he had that same, he had a different background, that we touched on last week. Hey, and then we want to talk. That's what it is.
I ain't
though.
talking about them. It's about Chief Keef. They want him so bad.
Well, we're gonna move it right along to Chief Keef.
Yeah, because
Because we already know what it
A
is.
lot of people got killed because of Chief Keef.
Yeah, that's probably why.
That other young boy that was having beef with Chief Keef, and then he end up getting.
Oh,
killed.
yeah. I know who you're talking about, yeah.
69th.
Yep.
Yeah.
But how long you think you're gonna be able to run around? Your money it's not gonna be that long. If
He
people
probably
stop
don't
picking
even
you
have
up.
no
I would
money.
never want to not be able to come back to my hometown.
They
Seriously.
gonna get him.
Seriously. That's why he's not coming back. And they're like, okay, you come back here. This is what's going to happen. But, we have another positive note
Okay,
for another
good.
Chicago
Give me
rapper. Her
some
name is
positive.
Tink.
Oh yeah.
And she has that song, The 10 Ratchet Commandments.
I like her
that song is nuts.
heard
I
that.
love it. You haven't heard it? Avis. You have
Now, I
got
was
to
gonna purchase one of those things, man. You gotta do your job now. I shouldn't be beating my head like this.
Oh, I'm
Uh-oh,
sorry.
yep.
Well, go ahead.
Okay, but yes, please listen to Tink. But anyway, she is releasing her third mixtape, Winter's Diary 3, and she's also going to be featured in Double XL magazine.
is she?
Yes,
Oh, she
for
hit the
freshman
big
class.
time.
It's called Freshman Class. All the new little hot rappers. And as a matter of fact, our own Chicago-born rapper AC Style. She's going to be in the freshman class
Keep it
magazine
on the
too
low,
with
low.
XXL. So that's what's up. Yeah.
All right,
AC,
now.
I want my poster too.
I know that's right. I
Get
was
my
thinking about
autographed
that.
poster.
I forgot to inbox you about my poster. But and I know everybody knows who DJ Premier is. If you don't, give me that hanger because I'm gonna use another. I'm gonna
who
use
is
it for
DJ
another.
Premier?
I'm gonna use it for something else. If you don't know who DJ Premier is,
I don't know who that is.
give me that. Give me that. Do you know who DJ Premier is?
Look.
Because if I hit you over the head, it ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna tap. I ain't gonna
paid for
tap
that
if
yet,
you don't
so
know who
Don't mess
DJ.
up
She paid for that?
No,
Look,
not
But
yet.
why you give it to her?
DJ Premier because I'm about to hit y'all on y'all knuckles because y'all don't know who DJ Premier is.
Who
That's a
is
strong
that?
robbery because you just stole that.
I beg your pardon?
You just stole that, so that's strong robbery.
No, she gave it to me. She handed it to me. I didn't steal nothing.
I committed second-degree murder.
It's okay. But anyway, I was school, y'all. DJ Premier is Gangstar. Now, y'all know who Gangstar is?
Who is
Yeah.
Gangstar?
I'm
Them
no
guys wrote this
Gangstar.
thing.
I'm acting like I'm Alice tonight, so I
Ooh.
gotta
Oh, my goodness gracious.
put, DJ Premier.
Well, DJ Premier and, man, Dr. Dre
Say it, yeah.
were pictured working together.
Really?
Yes. So whatever project they got coming up, that's going to be hot. I don't care what anybody say. DJ
he
Premier
bad.
and Dr. Dre, come on. And I want first
Bad.
dibs, Dr. Dre, if you don't mind, please.
You can go ahead.
And my boy J. Cole
give you beats.
over the weekend.
Beats upside your head. No, I'm just
See,
kidding.
you know what I'm saying? J. Cole over the weekend was giving a concert.
Was
and
he?
a fan, it's unclear if she was excited because he was
Oh,
performing
Lord.
or if she was just like really mad at him. She really didn't like him, but she took her phone and threw it at him and it hit him in the face.
What?
Yes. And what he did, instead of being angry and, immature and reacting, negatively, he took the phone and he put it in his pocket. And we don't know what happened after that. We don't know if they hooked up afterwards. Exactly. Because
why would you throw a phone at J. Cole?
Why would you?
But
they don't think that she did it on purpose. They're thinking that she was kind of drunk. She got excited from the song because he was singing Power Trip with Miguel. Got me up all night. That's a cut. So maybe she was excited.
I'm not throwing my phone.
I know, but
unless she told him in code, I want you to give me a picture of you. What? No, see that.
Okay, yeah, it didn't. I'm sorry, it didn't. It didn't make sense. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he is too talented. Yeah, do you see that? Sometimes
maybe he hit that thing. He came
and she was mad, and then she's like, "You didn't call me and shot the phone at him."
They be going to different states, man.
Yeah, they do. I don't know.
I love your mama.
He just doesn't look like he'll do that.
A lot of people don't look like that. Usher don't like he talking dirty in bed, but they say he be talking crazy.
Yeah. Crazy, bad crazy, or crazy, like good crazy?
Yeah.
That ain't good from what how they was explaining.
Usher.
Who?
Her inside. You can't tell her inside.
Usher. Who's that with Usher?
Who, Chili?
Do you know they when they
Tamika Raymond?
No.
Chili?
Not Tamika. Not Chili.
I was gonna say
somebody he slept with. They say they was in a hotel and how they go from room to room.
Mm.
Was it Superhead?
I don't know.
Oh, her. Oh, yeah. Her book is powerful. You got to get that book, girl.
Wow.
She talking
so
about
they're just
all
saying
the
that he just
heads.
wasn't all that in the bed.
Oh no, she didn't say he wasn't all that.
Oh, okay.
He talking
she
like
lying.
no. He be talking. He be talking when they he having sex, like talking out
weird
outside the box. Yeah.
Not your normal.
Yeah, baby, take this. Not one of those. How she was describing.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Usher.
It's the question of my heart.
I like that song too, though. I do. I like it.
I'm wondering if that man packing.
Yeah, all the guys who dance like they're packing. Why think they so light on their feet?
Cause I be looking.
Love you, Chris Brown.
I be looking at his videos. I be just looking for that. I looked at R. Kelly video.
Okay.
Oh, he packing.
Let's go half on the baby. They had to blur that out, but when they blurred it out, it didn't even matter. If he was walking, he saw down the long that blurred. Yeah, he got.
Yeah, he got a new album coming out too.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
They said R. Kelly saying something about
Bill Cosby. I know.
Cosby.
But you know what? I already know what you're gonna say.
That
But look,
be true. I don't believe that.
But look, I don't believe he said that either. That he was supposedly supposed to be. Now that's really perverted, Bill Cosby. I don't believe he said that.
That's a joke.
I'll put it like this.
I know P on you didn't say nothing about it.
Right. But listen,
no better than that.
But look and listen, whatever. But on Bill Cosby, if they're like ridiculing him for these roofies and all this other stuff and paying women after sex, I saw on Facebook a caption that said, "You're mad at Bill Cosby, but you come over to a girl's house with 2 blunts and some Hennessy."
I saw that one. And I saw the one when they had Raven Simone when she was little. She said, "I heard about your ass."
Yeah, them better be Skittles. Yeah.
I saw that one.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
That was pretty funny.
Them better be Skittles in your hand.
Look,
yeah.
but thing is, like they said, you normally can't try people after so long. So these women's waited 10 years later and more.
Girl, this
longer
more
than
than 10 years. What's her name? Her ugly self.
10 years later, you're gonna wait all this time pass and then you want to say something.
You need this? You need my sister?
Right.
Not yet.
Okay.
Look, you about to make it twitch.
See?
Let me know.
But why would you try this, man, with these cases that you never came forward in the first place?
Well, you know what it is. Why he getting?
I know somebody who got molested and waited till she was 17, 18 before she said something. They told her she waited. It was too late.
I thought there were no statute of limitations on that.
I think
that sounds retarded. Are you serious?
Yeah, that she was 18 when it happened.
Statute of limitations.
Wow.
It's like if you get robbed.
She was 13, so she decided to tell.
She was scared.
I'm
salty.
A
lot of rape victims
it's crazy now, and unless the tables get turned on black people, that's when they decide to stress rules and laws. Because I met this black state trooper.
That's interesting.
I met this black state trooper, and he said that this lady, that they had to go to court. He said that she left out early that morning, but it was dark. So if it was dark, I'm assuming it may have been winter time. But the man came. I think she's calling her friend, telling her she was on her way on the payphone. And the man came and kidnapped her, took her in a abandoned garage, and raped her. So quite naturally, you're gonna do what you have to do to survive and not get killed.
Mhm.
So he said that the lady had, in the midst of the man raping her, she said to him, "Oh yeah, I like that. Do it again." And she got his telephone number, and the man got confidence that she was gonna call him. She then returned and called the police. Said, "Here's his phone number and this blah blah blah."
Oh my God.
They arrested the man. The state trooper said when they went to court, after listening to what was going on and how he lured her and how he raped her, the judge threw the case out.
What?
Because he said that he said that
Consented.
she said, "Oh, I like it." Moving right along to the last
Yeah, he
hip hop
That
subject.
she
That just
consent to the sex. She consent.
She was
when he raped
consensual.
her the first time.
Yeah.
She consent to him to do it again. So they considered she gave him permission to.
I'm done.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
This is my last hip hop subject for the evening because that just, excuse me, pissed me off. Anyway,
Yeah, it made me mad too, but
French Montana
Ooh.
and
He a
Khloe
little cutie
Kardashian.
pie. What? They broke up?
They're dating. I'm sorry.
no, that's.
I meant to say
Sanaya.
that's the one that used to
Yeah.
be. Yeah, he's not with Khloe anymore. Sanaa Lathan.
Girl, bye.
Now, that may not be true.
You
but they was
going
all
with
hugged.
love
Okay.
and
Well,
basketball.
okay.
Mm.
Okay. I did see the video footage.
What you see?
It was they were in a club. It was P Diddy, French Montana, and Sanaa Lathan, and they're all hanging out, drinking, having a good time, whatever.
They
Then
said
you
she
see
was
some
drunk.
different footage of Sanaa Lathan in, like, I guess a limo, in the back seat of a limo or whatever, with French Montana, Diddy. But they're speculating, since there is rumor that they're dating, that P Diddy was kind of looking for an outlet to maybe cheat on Cassie. He told her, "Oh, I'm dropping him off at home first." But basically the story is that Sanaa Lathan and French Montana are possibly dating.
And we're gonna say possibly until we get the facts.
Because, hey, to each his own, and
I'm not knocking French
all of that.
Montana, but that is
it just
attractive, for real.
yes, it seems like an odd couple.
said she was a-
well, look how odd Vivica Fox and 50 Cent were.
Vivica Fox
They
ghetto,
wasn't
honey.
odd.
No, they
Not at
was.
all.
A lot of people thought that was odd. I thought it was kind of cute when he complimented her dress. I'm like, they're gonna start
She
dating.
looked.
Yep.
Because
Yeah, I want to thank Vivica Fox for wearing that dress.
He didn't say it that sexy.
Rapped about her.
I want to thank to Vivica,
And then he rapped about
just
her.
want to tell you, you look good, in that dress.
But you know what? They asked him though. They asked him who was the best something. We can't get the question together.
Was it the host? Or
They were
something?
saying, was it Vivica Fox, Sierra, and whatever? He had said it was Vivica.
Oh, he loved Vivica. He just didn't want to settle down.
But he talked about her in the rap after they broke up.
He sure did.
He put in his video. One of his songs. Remember, he
I
had her
guess
in the
Vivica
video.
a freak.
Oh my goodness
But
gracious.
he put her in that video where, what was that song? He just did it maybe a couple of years ago, and he got Vivica in there, chasing him because he's in there with Vivica Fox, Taraji Henson,
Get
and
outta here. I gotta
oh,
look
I
that
can't
up.
think of that song. God, it's about 2-3 years old
I don't
when he
remember.
came back here, but when he did the vitamin water and everything,
Right.
He made that video, and Vivica was finding out that he was cheating on her, and she blew up his place and thought he was in there, and she could never kill him. But
Wow.
he was dating all the different women and promising them the world. Oh, I can't think of that song.
Okay,
If
so
you
I'll
all know
pull
that,
that
if
up
you
on
all know the
YouTube.
name of that 50 Cent song that came
Please.
out about 2-3 years ago, call
Yes.
the radio station
Please.
708-223-8953 because I want to know the name of that song.
Me
but Vivica
too.
is in the video, and at the end she had blew up his place when he was supposed to still be in there,
But
and
he
she
wasn't in
was smoking
there.
a cigarette, and then she went somewhere and he was like right across the street.
Wow.
Like, you didn't kill me.
Exactly, at all.
Good song.
See?
Right before the vitamin water. So they
I'm gonna bring
said
that.
they have
I'm gonna look that up.
respect for each other.
He
Good.
gonna file bankruptcy.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, according to him, that was like a smart business move, and there are a lot of corporations that do that.
Yeah.
No, that's it. He doing it. Why you
Donald
do it
Trump.
when you got to pay that woman?
Well,
Well, that's because his name won't
I
get
don't
infringed
know,
on.
honey.
That's why.
Talk to
You
50.
got to pay 50. Why all of a sudden you found a bankruptcy? You got to pay that lady $5 million.
And the tape is still going to be played.
And then they haven't decided on what else
That's all.
how much they gonna charge him for the other damages from her. And then he gonna run out and file bankruptcy.
That's how they do.
Yeah.
We will be back. And when we
Anytime.
come back, we have Real or Fake with Miss Avis and little comedic genius from T Bizzle, Chicago Girlfriends on intellectualradio.com.
And when we do this, we do the same.
2 and 2.
to intellectualradio.com, Chicago Girlfriends. Well, Erica had to leave, and our girl Alice is not here with us today. She'll be back next week.
We miss you, Alice.
Yes, we do, Alice. So it's just me and T Bizzle here. We're gonna do the.
Oh, we got a call too. We had a caller call in.
Oh, okay.
Caller, you on the air? What's your name?
My name is Niecy.
Oh, Niecy, who you calling for?
I'm calling to talk to my cousin T Bizzle.
Oh, I know you. I used to change your diaper. Hey, boo.
Really change my diapers.
I'm sorry. I just had to put that part out there. I'm sorry. What'd you want to comment on tonight? What'd you like about Intellectual Radio, Chicago Girlfriends?
Well, first of all, I like the fact that, it's intellectual radio and y'all talk about some serious subjects, but y'all still talk about some intellectual things.
Hey.
Things that, people need to think about. And then the number one thing I like about it is the fact that my cousin T Bizzle is on there.
Ooh, I'm rushing. I'll be over there tonight to give you your money. Well, I thank you so much for tuning in to intellectualradio.com.
Yeah.
Make sure you tell your people, tell my servicemen who served this country along with you all. Yes, my cousin is a veteran. Shout out to the Army. Whoop, whoop. And she's a single mom doing it big.
Wow.
Hey, say that again, cuz.
Cool.
That's that rough Army talk. I love you so much, Niecy. Tell my auntie Gloria I said, hey, boo.
I'll tell her, and next time I call in when you're on the air, I'm going to try to get your baby cousin, Kayla, on the line, too.
Yeah, put my baby down there. What high school she representing on the south side of Chicago?
She's at Rich South High School, the baddest marching bands.
Yes, they are. They have one. And my little cousin is bad, too. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you later.
Thing, girl.
All right. Night, cuz.
Night. Call me later.
All right. Love you. I'll call you when I go home.
All right, love you too.
All right. All right, Avis, what you got for us tonight? People, you getting ready to get some juice.
Well, this is whether or not my story is true or false.
That's it. Is it fake or is it real? Didn't there used to be a song?
Or is it?
I think it was. Is it fake? Is it real?
So you making that up, but go ahead.
I'm not. Sound like some Atlantic Star stuff. I think it was. Hey, how y'all doing? All right,
Hi.
shout out to the Broadview people. How y'all doing? Come on in. We like fans. Come on in, represent. Let me know who you is. Y'all girls, don't be scared. Come on in here. Let me see y'all jeggings. What y'all got on for the ladies out here? See, the girls were scared. We love y'all. They was trying to see what we doing, but they got a little scary. They might have curfews though. It's 11:19.
Yeah, they should have been in the house. I'd have whooped it.
Let me move this selfie stick down here before she hurts somebody. Go on, Redbone. Tell them what they need. What they got?
What I'm gonna do is it real? Is it true or is it fake? T Bizzle gonna do her little comedy.
T Bizzle is a nut.
Yes, T Bizzle is a nut. So, is it real or is it fake? Or is it real or fake? I don't know. But I'm gonna start off one with this. There was a security guard. He was really digging this Redbone. So I said, okay, I'm single. I'll talk to you. So I talked to him on the phone a whole lot. He got very, very comfortable with me. He would discuss anything that he wanted to discuss. I didn't judge nobody. So one day he told me, well, I wouldn't say he told me. He asked me one day, did I have a dildos?
Oh.
So I told him, no. Why? He said, have you ever used a dildos on somebody before? I was like, no. He said, do you want to? I said, I don't know. What are you getting at? So he said he wanted me to use the dildos on him.
Oh. A guy asked you to use a dildo?
This is it real or fake?
I don't know. This 2015. It might be real.
So, and he was a security guard. Nice looking guy. So I said, okay. In conversation on the phone, okay. So then one day he called my phone, and I said, I told you don't call my phone at this particular time. And he told me, he said, I'm sorry, baby. He said, did I make you mad? Because if so, I know you probably want to take it out on my bloop.
Oh.
So he wanted me to get mad and take it out on his backside. So I called my friend. No, he wanted me to strap up.
Oh.
He wanted me to strap up and get him. So I called my friend. I told her about this situation that I'm having. Now, I never went on a date with this guy, but we always talked on the phone. And my friend said, oh, give it to me. I always wanted to know what it feel like, the F a man in his butt. But I take it, this guy was in jail before, and I'm assuming somebody got a hold to him, and that's what happened. Bloom. Now I have this other story.
No, we gotta figure that one out
gotta figure
first.
this one
Lord,
out.
you done scratched my head. Let me use a selfie stick on myself. I ain't even got no wig on. I'm patting my head. Good
Now
Lord,
I got this
Jesus.
other story. This guy, he liked me, but he was married. I was digging him too. He was real cool. So we used to talk a lot and hang out sometime. But his wife used to have little conversations with him about wanting to be with another woman. So he was like, okay. One day he took up on her offer.
Jesus.
He's like, I got somebody for you. I guess that's supposed to be me. So one day he called my phone. She wanted me to hear him having sex with her. But I never picked up. But I listened to the voicemail and I hear these all on the phone. So I said, thought about that. But the wife wanted to meet me and wanted to be with me with her husband.
Oh, wow.
So, guys, is the first story true or false? So what about the second one?
Well, I'm gonna say both of them false. Cause you too calm right about now.
Look, Earl looking like I got this in the bag. I got this. Earl was right last time.
Both of them false. You
Earl
too
was
calm.
Earl was right last time. Earl, you my man. They both are true.
Wow. Well, you go ahead on deal do menage a trois.
They was both
I
true.
ain't deal doing or menage a trois.
They was both true. I did meet a man. He's a security guard about a store by my house, and he was trying to talk to me, and I used to talk to him on the phone all the time. All the time, mostly just was whole conversations with him. But somehow, getting to know him, we never went out. We never had sex. I never invited him to my house because I don't do the thing with me bringing men's around my kids.
Right.
So that's a no for me. If I don't know you, and I don't care if I just met you and you seem cool, when I know you a month, you're not coming around my kids unless I know this stuff is stable and when you can go head out somewhere else. But yeah, but I guess he got comfortable talking to me all the time. He really liked me. And I guess talking to him all the time, then I found out his true story. He said, growing up, he used to get bullied a lot because he's a little guy, and they used to always bully him and whatever. I guess he couldn't fight because he was little. He said he finally got him a job when he got 18 years old, and one of his bullies came in the store and embarrassed him in front of everybody in the store, his co-workers, the people in the store. He said he was so embarrassed that he finally was doing something for himself, but somebody tried to sabotage that. So I guess he got so upset, he went to the guy's house and he shot and killed him.
Oh, wow.
The mother told the police it was him, but he spent time in jail. Now I'm thinking, if you got bullied when you was out here on the street and you was this little guy 18 years old, I'm thinking that maybe somebody got a hold to him there and
They
made him
probably
this little
did.
female.
And told
Because
them
they know
they
in the
love
world
them.
you like women's, but at the same time you still want that experience back. Somebody have sex with you. But
Yeah. He
now,
probably had a daddy.
now I'm cool. But I ain't that cool for you to hold no conversation with me like that. You want me to go to your backside and stroke you back there.
Yeah, that's
Then that means you're going to be my little B. That means you're not going to be no challenge for me because I'll do it.
I ain't doing
That means you're not going to be no challenge for me. That means that I'm going to be taking your paychecks. That means I'm sooner or later leave you. That means sooner or later you might shoot my butt.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm glad you didn't experience that.
Yeah, but I had to let that go.
And what happened with the one that left the voicemail with the wife talking about in the groove?
You want to hear the rest of that story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tune in next time.
All right, y'all heard that. Intellectualradio.com. You'll find out next week what happened with the nice, nasty wife who wanted to menage a trois. Tune in, boy. That's just nasty.
Some told me, I was like, let me think of what a story to, true or fake, and I thought about that story. I say, oh, I got it in the bag.
You done did it. You done really did it.
And then it was true. I called my friend, told him, this guy wants me to, he wants, that means you finna be my little boo.
Mm-hmm.
Cause where in the world you finna be a man if I'm doing this to you? You gonna be the woman.
Ain't that bestiality? What is that? Just freakiality?
That's something he wanted. And then what happened was, what made me really think that he wanted to be dominated was when someone called my phone. You called my phone this early in the morning. I asked you not to do that. And he was like, I'm sorry. He's like, I know you want to take it out on my. He didn't say but. He said the A word. And then I didn't want to make him feel uncomfortable. Like, you nasty son of a, So I just
played along with it.
I didn't say yeah. No, I didn't tell him yeah. I'm gonna take it out on your butt.
No, I know what you're saying. You played along with it. But
my friend was like, give him to me. I do it. I always want to know what it feels. I want to show the men's what they do to us and how I feel. And she just had me cracking up on the phone.
She just wanted to beat him up.
She's like, I
But you are people that do have weird fetishes like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, he wanted to be with a woman, but you got this something happened to you. And I don't, to be getting done like that, I don't know.
That sounds like some trail mix to me. I can't do it.
And then if somebody, my thing is, if I decided to do that to you, and just say if we decided to break up, you got to get cool with another woman and to bring that subject up, because you just don't bring no subject up like that. So that means that you would have got attached to me, attached to the things that you like that I'm doing to you. And sooner or later, if I wanted to stray and say, you know what, is this over between me and you, it's a chance. He quite sure he probably would have hurted me too.
He probably would have.
Before I do that, T-Bizzle is a nut segment. I just wanted to make a couple of more announcements here at intellectualradio.com. Number one, don't forget we got our bowling event, Chicago Girlfriends Bowling Party. That's at the new Halsted Bowl. Again, the address is 12345 South Halsted. You can go online for tickets. It's CGF Bowl Party at bbt.me, and they're only $20. You can't beat that. $20, 2 hours of bowling, plus you're gonna have me cracking you up, and I'm expensive, I'm high maintenance. You're gonna get food, and you also can buy alcohol. So make sure you purchase these tickets before Friday, July 24th, I think is the deadline.
Was that the 25th? Oh, the 24th. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the deadline. Also, again, one of the big well-known churches on the south side of Chicago, Pastor John Hanna, is having that morning, if you want to come, a hot dog giveaway outreach, and it's July 25th. They're going to have two locations. One is on 78th Street, and the other one is at the west side location, 931 South Holman Avenue. And this is something really big for our black people in the community, south side and west side, just to give you a hot dog and reach out to you. And it's a lot of people out here that are hurting besides hungry, and we just want to tell you thank you, we love you, and if you want to pray, we'll do that for you. I'm not trying to make you be a member of a church, but I am telling you to reach out, experience that. You never know who you might meet. You might connect. And also they're having a singles cruise, and tickets for that are $50. That's going to be that Friday.
And it's at midnight, and it's on Navy Pier. So if you want more information, go to newlife.com, and you'll see the events coming up. But now I'm going to talk to you on the T-Bizzle is a Nut segment. There's an ad that I saw, which might shock you, in People magazine.
Nothing shocks me anymore.
You're right. A young lady by the name of Leah Grover said that she's a better parent stoned. That means smoking her blunt and taking care of her kids. And the reason why I'm talking about that is I know how I am when I'm drunk. So if I were to go ahead and participate in getting high and raising younger children, I don't think I could do it. Could you smoke and raise 3
No,
children?
I couldn't.
So, I mean, I just wanted to know.
But you know what? But some people can function better. You know, I know people that can drive better when they, off something.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, if they do it every day, all day, and so used to it, they function. Some people function better like that.
I don't think I could do it.
I couldn't function because I wouldn't want nobody in my face. Don't blow my high.
You want to sleep?
I sleep eating, and then you got the kids all around trying to eat your snacks. Then you don't understand what these taste buds going through when you all up in my face. No, I couldn't function. I would have to be,
Well, she gave People magazine an example. She said her daughter was crying and real irritable. She said, but she had stepped away for a few seconds, hit the blunt 2 times, and went back to change her daughter's diaper. And she said she could sympathize with why her daughter was irritable with that wet poo-poo diaper.
That could be true. You begin to have a vision.
Mm-hmm.
You're more calm and more you can think. But then they also said, you forgetful too when you smoke.
Oh my gosh, she remembered
it. Everything.
But some of us turn into scientists.
Just saying, you start thinking about different things. And one guy said that when he hold his meetings at his job, he talks better and when he's high.
Wow.
Not talk better like language wise, but give a good speech.
Because you know what? In some of the movies we see, you notice some of the executives when they do their sniffing parties or they popping pill parties, and they had these Fortune 500 companies.
Yeah, they be so happy.
Yeah, always gun ho. It's a guy at my job right now. I'm not gonna tell his name because I don't want to get fired. But this man walks so fast. This man will go from Chicago and Ohio to Chicago and Larrabee, and I'm not lying. 10 minutes top.
You know what? This is the thing. I went to court with somebody before, and I don't know what was going on, but I kid you not, the judge, and this is like a few people left in the courtroom. And I say a few,
Mm-hmm.
And it was around 4:00 in the evening. This judge seemed like he got up more than 50 times to take a break, and we got the same. I was about to record him, and he wasn't paying me no attention, and he took a break that many times. He kept on taking a break, and I think that man was on drugs because
he might have been.
He kept sniffing and everything, and
that's bad.
I was there. And I was like, everybody's like, I think this judge is on some drugs. Why he keep getting up, taking breaks? Why he sniffing? It ain't no cold. It's hot outside. Like, people.
Yeah.
You never know.
You don't. You find we'll hear about it later though on Snapped. Something we'll see it.
This has been about 3 years ago.
Oh wow. The next thing I wonder if you all still love Burger King. You remember when we were young, we used to get the Whopper, and the Whopper.
I don't know nothing about that. Your mama got y'all Whopper. We ain't get no Whoppers.
Oh, you didn't get no Whopper?
My mama ain't take us to the restaurant. I don't even remember going to no restaurant.
Dang, you had choke sandwiches?
Choke sandwich. We had government cheese sandwich, everything. I mean,
oh yeah, okay.
Powder milk, but.
Well, that was a treat for us back then. But
taking a popsicle.
Apparently, Burger King is going to reinvent their image. So instead of have it your way, it's going to be your way. I don't know what that means.
Can you understand? Did you just tell me, give me some mushrooms on that burger, some bacon? I want all of it.
So they're changing their wrapping too. They're going to have emoji flipping over the burgers on the wrappers to draw you. I mean, they losing money. Think about it. My favorite restaurant is Culver's Butter Burgers. I love them. I mean, where do you go for your burgers?
You know what? You said Burger King. You know what? I like Burger King.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Burger King and Wendy's.
Oh yeah, Wendy's when
more
it's
than
fresh.
McDonald's.
I haven't done McDonald's in a long time.
Yeah, I get McDonald's. They crispy chicken.
And really chicken
Sandwiches.
Yeah. But I don't eat their food a lot.
But I like Burger King. But my neighbor was telling me that she said she stopped messing with Wendy's. Was that Wendy's or Burger King? Wendy's, I think she said.
Mhm.
Ever since they said they was growing worms or something.
Well, they said that about all of them.
They was using it for their burgers. That's why their burgers so juicy.
Yeah, they were saying about that about all of them. And then the last topic for the night before we shut down, there is a new procedure out here called Intima Protege. And what that procedure is, it is contouring your vagina. I know.
Oh, fixing it.
Yeah, so just like when you get a facelift, and you tighten
they
your
can
skin
fix
and
that. They
everything.
can hook that up.
So it's a non-invasive treatment, and they treat your coochie with collagen, and then it's supposed to shape it back and form.
I thought they supposed to do surgery to do that.
It is. It's invasive. It's an inpatient surgery.
Yeah, they could pull that sucker back. Suppose you can pull it back closed. I think they're supposed to be doing some cutting.
I don't know. I don't want no surgery on my poo-poo.
You know what, women, take care of your kitty cat. You don't have to worry about no surgery. What was you doing? How you get yourself stressed out?
I want to know how did it get out of line in the first place?
Maybe mess with a number of big badoozas.
The guys who said, "Go ahead and do it to my butt."
His booty hole probably big.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just want to give you a big thank you to all our fans and people that tuned in, all our callers. We also forgot to say hello to our other girlfriends who are probably sleeping because they work 50 hours a week. Lexi, we miss you, boo. Melissa, you went to bed at 4 o'clock, but I miss you, boo. And my cousin Stephanie.
4 o'clock.
We are a big team, and you all need to check us out every Monday from 10 to midnight on intellectualradio.com, and go ahead and click on that link that says Chicago Girlfriends. We're going to go ahead and sign out before one more fly in my mouth, and we want to tell you good night. We see you next week. Thanks for tuning in to Chicago Girlfriends. T Bizzle and my girl
Avis. Where do I get that from? WGCI.
It hasn't been the same for a while now. It's crazy. You're supposed to be my girl, my backbone, my lady. Where is the girl?